Yes, us sitting in the office just doing that part would be epic. So
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's Team Packy Choose the Fat. All right, so I have Julie and I discussed this last night.
First off, we always start off with this is episode blah blah blah. So I think this is 7.
Episode 7.
It's like, are we?
I keep track. Believe it or not.
I was count shit. All right, so
This is episode 500.
in Jason time. All right, so we're already on episode 500. So guys, listen up and pay attention. I have an idea for this podcast. I know a lot of times it's just us drinking beer and
talking shit.
Yeah, basically.
It's not this time.
Okay, so I started this question last night, but then I told Julie to save it for the podcast. So I'm gonna ask this question again because at 5 o'clock this morning, Julie probably doesn't remember. So,
Not really.
Julie, a quick question directed toward Julie is, looking at you, what would someone not know?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was my answer last night?
I don't fucking remember, dude.
Oh,
By
by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day.
After.
The day after.
Plus one.
Happy Hangover Day.
That's more like it.
So we're about to make something epic, though. Go ahead, Julie. Looking at you, what would somebody not know if they just looked at you? What would they not know about you from your outside appearance? Yeah, right?
I totally forgot what I said last night, too.
Well, who cares what you said last night?
I know, because it's what.
I'm not. The people want to know. All right, so we're gonna come back to Julie.
Yeah,
he's looking at me.
I gotta think.
All right, so Alex, what would people not know about you if they just looked at you?
They would not know I'm 31. For
Shots
those
fired?
of you that can't see, yeah, shots fired.
They watch us on Facebook.
Yes, but for those of you that don't watch us on Facebook, I look like I'm realistically 24.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
If you grew a beard, then you.
If I grew a beard, but I don't. I'm baby faced all the time.
Yes.
So I would first impression definitely say no one would assume I'm 31. Other than that, what would people not know? How much of a dick I can be?
That's a good one.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, we know.
I look like a pretty happy, friendly guy.
You want drama?
I'd say 75% of the time I'm pretty happy-go-lucky. Sometimes, I mean overall, I'd say I'm happy-go-lucky. But every now and then there's this fucking demon that comes out of me. I'm like a rubber band. I snap. You stretch me so far, and at some point I'm just like, no.
I fall in that category. I'm easy to get along with.
So, all right, Jason, same question to you. What are the I don't want to say top 3. I gave 2, but what? All right, what's the first thing that pops in your mind if someone looked at you? What would they not know?
They would not know. And I thought about this for a while, and because it actually came up on the application, and that's why I say these things to you guys, because I want to know. But you guys know I'm short. I'm short. Hello world, I'm 5'4". I'm short. I'm not little. So,
okay.
But
probably the same height as Kevin Hart.
But okay, as a child, I was short and little. So I got bullied a lot growing up, all the way through the 8th grade. I was bullied. I've been throwing trash cans, dumpsters, not trash cans, dumpsters. And this is
lockers.
Yeah, I've been that. When I joined the military, I was 130 pounds. When I left the military, I was 160 pounds. Joe Sergeant was like, "Damn, Private, how the hell did you gain weight? Everyone else lost weight." I was like, "I don't know, Joe Sergeant. You feed me 3 times a day, and you make me run and do stuff. I came out of basic training in the best shape of my life. People were like, "What the hell?" Yeah, 2 months, I was ripped in the best shape of my life. But yes, all the way through, I've had my shoes taken off. I've been made fun of. I've been fucking thrown in dumpsters. I've been chased home off the school bus and got the crap beat out of me fuck you, Michael. If I find your ass now, I will fuck you up. Anyway.
Wait. Go.
That's hard?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's try it today. Let's see what happens. Like, I was bullied all my life. And yes, do I come off as a little arrogant asshole now?
I think the best of us do.
A little. But you made me this way.
I've been called cocky so many times. And I definitely think there's a difference between cocky and confident. I like to think I'm confident, not necessarily cocky. Like, I know what I can do. I know what I can't. I will tell you if I can't do something.
I am a 100% believer that cooking is 90% confidence.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Like,
we do things we don't know all the time.
We're doing something we don't know right now.
And you know what? We still think it's going to turn out good. So, I'm with you.
Confidence and skill.
Yeah,
like, if you have an idea and you know how to execute that idea, you need that confidence.
Like, cockiness is not having the skill and trying to do something. Like, saying, oh, I can do it, and having no realistic
pull up the definition of cocky.
Cocky?
Yeah, because I have no idea. Like,
what cocky? Like,
well, I know who cocky assholes are.
Yeah, but I mean, again, cocky is like saying something you like, oh, I can do that, and not being able to do that. Like, confidence is honestly being able to say, like,
anything you can do, I can do better. Right. But honestly,
no,
I can't do it. Right. Like, this is like the Team Fat Kid is the epitome of cocky.
A little bit, because
we are super confident that in the sense that I believe that we can do anything you do.
I think confidence also
second best cheesesteak in the world.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Virginia Beach.
And our 757. How about that? But I think confidence has, like, part of that is admitting that you can't do something, or that you failed. Like,
we're okay with saying that we.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that's confidence, not cocky, and I feel like confidence has more to do with the beforehand than the after. But still, like, you know, like, if you're so overconfident, you're cocky. Like, oh, I can absolutely do that. But then if it doesn't work out, you're like, oh, I know, I still, did it well. Like, that's cocky. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm happy coming to second place.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, hey, shit, man. Like, we went on Yelp. Sorry that you guys weren't open. But, like.
Disqualified.
Yeah.
Disqualified.
Like, if we didn't do it, someone was going to eventually. I would like to think.
You have a definition?
This is like the longest. Like, you know how to search on Google?
You know how slow my shit is.
Yeah, his computer is super slow.
Cocky, conceited or arrogant, especially in a bold or impudent way.
So yes, you defined it perfectly in your statement.
Conceited or arrogant? I mean, just overconfident.
Are we overconfident?
I don't.
Do we borderline?
I don't think we're arrogant.
Do we borderline cockiness?
I think we like to attempt and challenge things that are sometimes beyond us.
Yes, but that's what makes us better.
That doesn't. I like, we joke around and say, okay, we could always do it better, but honestly, like, we admit when we can't.
Yeah,
and
yes, we totally admit, like, when we fail.
Okay. I am
100% on board with us telling you when we suck. Like, we will always tell you.
This was horrible. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Like, remember the bourbon phone?
Yeah.
Like, when
bourbon? There was no phone, just the bourbon? Like, I mean, I guess it was phone, but it just stayed. Yeah.
Remember the kangaroo?
Okay, well, hold on.
Half of that came out good. Do not sous vide kangaroo.
Yeah, sous vide kangaroo is horrible.
And Dennis, love you to death.
He did.
He told us after the fact.
Well, we didn't tell him what we were doing with it either. We just got it.
Yes, we just went there and bought it, and like, okay, and so we paid like what, $16 for a pound of kangaroo, and then half of it was disgusting.
The smoked half.
Oh, and then we went to eat it, and then like my whole house smelled like burnt meat.
Yeah, like burnt hair. I never like put that together until you said it. Like, I was eating it when you said it, and I was like, I mean, like, this is not good. And then you were like, it tastes like feet, and I was like, now it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, now it's disgusting.
Now all I can think about is...
All we had to do is throw that bitch on the smoker.
Yeah,
like,
right? Like,
trust me, guys, kangaroo...
Not a sous vide item. Like,
needs smoke. You're gonna cook that over an open fire.
For sure. For sure.
For sure. Yeah, we hang out way too much. So going back to Dooley.
What do you think people don't realize about you when they look at you?
I'm completely opposite from Alex.
Well, now I'm curious how.
Now you got to elaborate.
Well, he said he's a dick. Like me,
can be a dick.
like me,
all can be a dick.
Like me, like you see me, big ass dude, fucking walk around in a leather fucking jacket and shit like that. You're like, yeah, he's probably not the nicest person. And then fucking start talking to me, I'm fucking humble and everything else. Like,
you are a bit more humble than I am. For sure.
I love to squeeze Dooley until he passes out. He's a big bear.
Oh yeah, I'm just a big ass fucking teddy bear. Like, that's it.
People would not realize that you can lift like fucking 500 pounds. Yeah. On one arm.
Well, I mean,
Dooley's a big ass dude.
Like, I mean, I could leg press fucking 800 pounds on one leg. So.
Yeah, my biggest press was 1,000 pounds with both legs.
Yeah. I actually had people jump onto the leg press because I didn't have enough weights. So
that's nuts. Like I can honestly say, like I have huge thighs, and like these thighs don't lie. But I probably couldn't do 1,000 pounds now.
I feel like I could do like at least 700.
You think now? We have to go to the gym and like we have to
leg press day. It's
leg day.
Don't skip leg day.
Yeah, never skip leg day because you look silly.
Shit, when I was in the gym, that's all I did. I was like, fuck bench press. Like,
well, I did everything. Like I used to be able to max out like what is it the flexomatic we'll call it. Like
I don't go to the gym.
Like when they have like when you have to do like the press and like you have the pull down.
Yeah,
it's got the weights behind you.
Yeah.
And like I would max that out, and like people would have to hold me down because it weighed more than me.
Like pulling you up.
I could do pull-ups on it, but if people held me down, I could pull the bars down. And then when I was in the military and like we had to do pull-ups, and like the drill sergeant or even my platoon sergeant was like, "Holy shit, Fossey!" Like,
all right, now hold on.
This is what I do.
On that note, like, all right. Way back in school, you remember having to do like the physical exam where like you had to do so many of whatever, you had to reach so far.
I crushed it.
Okay, pull-ups were like the easiest fucking thing, but I honestly feel like that's because I weighed nothing. Like I was like 60 to 80 pounds. Like a pull-up was like, yeah, sure, I can hit these all day.
Yes, I can pick my own body weight up.
like
no
dude,
problem.
Like in weightlifting class, I was like 230 pounds, BMI of like fucking 10. And just fucking rip traps are just fucking over the fucking top and everything. And I'll just be in fucking weight class like school's over with. Teacher's like, all right, if you want to stay, whatever. Like the fucking football guys are gonna come in here, and then I'll be doing leg presses and all this other type of shit, and they're like, yo,
you want to join a team?
It's like,
do you want to be a lineman?
It's like
right?
What do you play? Nothing. You should play soccer because you can kick that bitch all the way across the field.
I played midfield, running 7 miles a fucking game. Like, I used to be so in shape. I don't know what happened.
It's a quick way to get out of shape.
I do. Like, I did.
Like I made the tennis team. I was the first person on the male tennis team to make tennis.
Like, dude, I went into.
I had a job though. Like, I just wanted to make the team. And, like, when I made the team, it was like, yeah, and like, and I have like, I love. I love playing coach.
Like, dude, I went into football tryouts in 9th grade, and I was like top of the line, everything like that. And then the coach was like, "You could easily be varsity right now." He's like, "All I need is a physical. Like, just go get a physical and you're good." And then
someone has to touch my balls.
Yeah, and the lady. I'm out. And then right away, the fucking doctor, she was like, "You have a hernia. You can play." I was like, "That sucks, dick." So I went back to the coach. He was like,
"Sorry, that's me hiccuping and burping at the same time."
And the coach was like, "Oh, you have a hernia?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, you can't play this year, but maybe next year." And then I just never fucking went back. Because, like, after the hernia surgery...
How long did you do weightlifting?
Like, 9th grade, obviously I couldn't go into weightlifting class, but 11th grade and 12th grade.
I'm sorry.
why I'm over here.
11th grade and 12th grade. Like,
still popcorn?
like we had like obviously 9th grade, 10th grade, you had like the PE whatever. You had to do all this type of shit.
Physical education.
And by the way, I'm kind of pissed off that they took away the pacer test because it's harmful to Bing. Bing.
Oh, we had
to fucking run. Yeah, it keeps on getting quicker and quicker.
Killed it, dude.
Dude, I was running that shit. Yeah, it's like fucking over here, and you got to go over here before the next beat.
You have to it's basically sprints like on the basketball court.
Yeah, so at first it's like you have like 30 seconds.
Suicide.
Yeah. Suicide.
You have like 30 seconds to get from this point to that point, and then slowly it's like now you have 5 seconds.
My soccer coach used to love suicides.
Yeah, I did suicides in the military.
Dude, they made us.
That shit.
I remember when it was like run the penalty box, and then it was like run half field. All right, run the full field, like full sprint. You bitches better make it back, like 100 yards.
Like, dude, that was like because I tried out for everything for football. I was like, I don't know where the fuck you want to put me. So it was. That was the wind, but I guess I'm out. But
we knocked some shit off the wall with that one. Like I don't even know what happened. That was impressive. That was a slam. Slam dunk.
But so
she's like Shaq.
So for the wide receiver thing, you'd have to do suicides like the whole 100 yards. You had to go from one field post to the next field post, and then do.
We all know that a quarterback in high school cannot throw that far.
That's not even that's like 110 though, isn't it? Like from one field post to the other.
It'd be 140 if you went end zone to end zone.
So 140 yards.
Like what it was like you start here like at the end zone, and then you went 10 yards, 20 yards, 30,
40,
and then keep on going, and then the last one was. Last one.
That's a lot of that. That's a lot of yardage. That's a
lot of running.
Like the last one was like, okay, now field post to field post, and then like me and one other dude made it, and I tried out for the defense, and I went middle linebacker because I'm like Urlacher.
Less running.
Urlacher's like my dude. Like, well, I wanted to be in fucking football and everything.
All right, Dilly's a Bears fan, just so you guys know.
But yeah, like so I did middle linebacker.
No pew pew on that one, huh?
Pew pew.
I said boo on Bears, and you didn't even do the shots fired. Like, come on, Billy, living on the job. Damn it, Billy!
There we go.
How many times do you do it?
This is like 3.
But yeah, I did a middle linebacker, and it was basically like they wanted us to do touch or flag.
Oh, did they want you to do touch?
Mm-hmm.
So
they wanted us,
we didn't know about.
So we don't actually get hurt during tryouts.
Alex is crying right now. Like,
so we don't actually like hurt each other during tryouts because it's fucking retarded.
Yeah, because it's touch.
But
with other dudes.
I didn't know that. So we were doing. Oh, I tackled the shit out of this one dude, and then coach was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, I thought we were doing this for real because we have pads on." Like he was like, "No, fucker, like it's tryouts. It's not an actual game." And the fucking dude like when I hit him, all I heard was. And he, like,
no breath.
Yeah, just knocked the shit out of it.
No, I mean we did some dirty crap, like playing football.
Yeah.
And I was a lineman, but I was like, what was it, the defensive end?
Yeah.
And then so my buddy was the other defensive end, and I was like, we're both fast. I was like, I'll hit the quarterback on his ankles. You hit him in the top.
Just take him out.
And when we got there, it was symmetrically perfect. Like
timing was just on.
I just dove at his ankles and took him off his feet, and then he
hit him there.
He hit him in the fucking chest, and like this dude did like 3 flips. Like we did that intentionally. Sorry if you're listening to this podcast. It was all fun, right?
If you're the quarterback, they got fucked up by this play.
Yeah, when we flipped you over 3 times, like, because we got there at the exact moment. It was just perfect. And, like, I saw him on the other side as we're running, and the quarterback looked at me and saw me go down.
It was coming.
He saw me go for his ankles, but he did not see
the other guy coming first.
One of my best friends, like, I'm hitting him in the chest. Like, he looked at me, got his ankles, like, he's good. Yeah. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, he hits clean from the top. And it's like, hey, dude, that was planned. the whole time. Like we knew exactly what the
was
hell
going on.
and then we were like, now he's scared. And we're gonna continue to do this the rest of the game. It's like, I'm sorry. It sounds like a dick move now when I say it out loud. But in the heat of the moment,
Hey, it's sports.
we would
right? Like,
we would switch sides. It's like, no, it's like, all right, when he fucking says down,
run to the opposite side.
I'm just gonna switch with you. And like, and the offensive lineman was like, what the hell's going on? Like, no.
Oh, we got
It has nothing to do with you.
We got this. Don't worry.
I'm looking for that dude. And the quarterback will always be like, fucking somebody stop the short guy. Like, why is he back here? Like, why? And like, why am I back there? Because I'm faster than you. It's like, you can run all you want.
You're out of the pocket.
Yeah,
You're fucked.
You can no longer throw the ball. Like, you have to outrun me. It's like, I might be short, but I am not little.
I did not play football in high school, middle school, anything.
I didn't play football until I made it to the military, and like, but my parents wouldn't let me play because I was too little.
I was in robotics class, which is so a bunch of nerds playing football. Keep that in mind.
Like on your computer?
No, this is fucking. We got like a 15-20 minute break, outside time.
Oh, you got to see the light of day.
We got to see the light of day. So like, we were playing football one day, and all right, I got tackled, and when I got tackled, like I got tackled on my side, and the guy fell on top of me.
Did it break your Gucci purse?
No, but I did break my collarbone.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
And no, that's not even the bad part.
It gets better.
It gets better. So
wait, it gets better.
I realize something is wrong, and I am laying on the field like, oh fuck, because who cares? 16.
Who has my keyboard?
They picked me up by my arms and legs and carried me off to the side of the field. I was screaming like, put me down! Put me down!
I don't even know what a broken collarbone feels like.
Well, I can tell you, it doesn't feel good.
I imagine it's not.
I've only broken one bone, so, knock on wood, thank God for that. But that did not feel good when they picked me up by my arms and legs with a fucking broken collarbone to carry me off the field. That was not.
Oh, dude, like when
like my shoulder,
when my lieutenant almost broke my ankle, the doctor said you'd been better off if you broke it.
Yeah.
Because like that fucking sprain took 2 months to heal. I was on crutches for 2 months. And my car was clutch, so I
couldn't even drive.
Couldn't drive. Like I couldn't do anything. Like
I just had to wear like a fucking back brace because essentially like there's nothing they could do for a broken collarbone.
I just want Alex to have a back brace now so we can put magnets on it. Just so like it'd be like, what was that show? Fucking.
I don't even know if it's a back brace. It's just like 2 straps to fucking hold your shoulders back.
I did. I remember I broke this arm twice.
Rolling with Michelle's high school reunion. Watch it. It's great.
I broke this arm twice. Same bones, same, like, everything. Like, first time it was when I was younger.
Who's a glutton for punishment?
Yeah.
Drink more milk, bitch.
We'll continue. I still drink milk to this day.
The first time I broke it. First,
I like how everyone stopped on that. Like, that was the biggest insult thrown ever. Like, dude, I still drink milk. 2% milk. Oh, pew pew, Dooley. Come on. Where are you?
Straight Napoleon Dynamite. Just, why do you drink 2% milk? You could totally drink a whole. Like, you're not that fat.
Okay, so, like, we have that post. Like, we watched it last night because we were, like, trying to scroll back to, like, our own footage. Where's that name?
We're banned.
Anyway, so it's like Napoleon Dynamite dancing outside the microwave, like with the pizza, like what my food sees, like, and that is a great segue that now we're talking about it, but like literally, like you guys, like Napoleon Dynamite dancing outside the microwave is what my food sees at 4 o'clock in the morning.
But like fucking, I broke this arm in my mom's van when she had a van, and I hit the seatbelt buckle and just broke it. Like,
was there an accident? Or
no.
Just like that
I was waiting on my mom and dad to get to the car, and I'm just climbing over the seats. I was like fucking 7 or some shit.
That week.
Basically.
Next time I broke it, I was in like fucking
beer does not have calcium.
I was in like fucking 5th grade or some
If
shit
we
like
were
that.
smart enough to brew beer, we would add calcium to our beer.
I was in like 5th grade or some shit like that, and I was playing. You know the big ass dodgeball thing that they had.
Did you say has cows?
Has calories.
The big ass dodgeball thing. Like I got hit by the dodgeball, and then I got pushed back, and everyone was just laying around, like
What
around the
weigh,
corner.
like 20 pounds? Like you get hit by a dodgeball. The dodgeball.
Can I finish the fucking story?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just speak louder.
Yeah,
The
go
dude's
faster.
the kid's foot that I was sitting next to, like his feet were out, and my hand, like I went back, and a straight foot just caught my
They
shit.
can't
Like
see you. You have to
I'm showing
explain what
y'all,
you're
but
doing.
they like just picture foot straight out, and then your whole hand just cracks up against it. I don't know exactly how the fuck it
I
happened,
don't know either.
but
Like, as if it was dodgeball. Like, that ball bounces off you. The ball doesn't move you.
Keep in mind, guys, everyone that's listening, this is his good wrist, so we can only imagine some sharp.
now left arm, fucking left arm, I broke it
Oh, Jesus.
3 parts in my finger.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
4 bones in the wrist,
Yeah,
girth plate, and
Were you
elbow.
on a dirt bike?
No,
Then
this.
your story sucks.
I broke my.
Were you flying through the air, Superman on a dirt bike? No. What happened, Billy?
Late for class in middle school. Me and my friend are
middle
running.
School, who cares?
Bitch, shut up.
You know how many times I was late for school? Period.
He's still late for class. He's already in school.
Oh, damn.
me and my friend are running from
We're
gym.
running. We're gonna be there. We're 30 seconds.
Someone fucking tripped me into a locker and just
So they were late
straight-
too, honestly.
Well, some fucking asshole. I don't know who the fuck was.
Well,
But-
that's, if you're running, they're also late.
But it literally, like, my whole hand just cracked up against it, and then my growth plate, how it broke, like, my whole arm just smacked up against it.
Plate in your arm?
Yeah, like, look.
That is
Yeah, you have one arm shorter than the
Yeah.
other. We just
And
learned something.
that's not, yeah.
something that you would not know looking at dueling.
No, yeah, one arm is shorter than the other because
Like,
I broke the
That's like,
growth
what,
plate.
like an inch? Maybe?
Yeah.
So, like, I
Why are you
broke it.
shaking so much?
I don't know, because I haven't eaten in fucking 14 hours. But,
Doesn't drink your water, pussy.
Bullshit.
oh, that's the reason why. You're drinking water, that's why you're shaking.
Yeah,
But,
alcohol. You need more.
Not anymore.
but like,
Peer pressure's the
because
motherfucker. Words hurt.
I already knew what a broken bone felt like, so I walked to class holding my arm like this, and the teacher was like, "Why are you late?" And I just straight, and in my whole arm, it looked like, you know, the whole thing when you do
Wait,
like with
I've been holding this
like,
just to show you.
you know how you do the thing with the little, the pencil and
Yeah,
making
where
the
it
little,
looks like it's wobbling.
yeah, like my whole arm was doing that shit, and she was like, "Oh my god, fucking go to the nurse."
Why are you late?
Because the nurse can fix it.
Dude, I went to the nurse.
The school nurse
I went to the nurse, and by the way, when I
Who
do
is-
that whole thing,
happens to be a fucking 20-year-old fucking person getting their. They're not a nurse.
What-
They're getting their, like, they're gonna be a teacher one day and they have to do this.
like when I did this whole thing, like I did like 5 times because I was like, "Fuck, I don't give a shit." But you hear all the bones just as I just flop it. So I went to the nurse.
I have a backup story.
I went to the nurse, and she was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, and she was like, "Oh shit!" Took a fucking, you know, the fucking splint bullshit.
Like,
That
here's
you
a piece of wood and some
Here's some foam.
like it was like a fucking hard cardboard, and then just saran wrap. Like I was like, "Yeah, this is gonna do some shit." Like,
where's the ambulance?
like she calls my dad and everything. He's coming from work and all that type of shit like that. And then my dad sees me. He's like, "How the fuck did you break your arm again?"
Well, I would have said the same thing.
And then
Again.
the nurse was like, "Again? How many times?" He's like, "He's broken his other arm twice. Like that was like 2 years ago." And the nurse was like, "What the fuck does this kid do?" Like, so the entire time we're driving to the hospital because we're
You're
on a
trying to
court
be a
trip.
great student, running the class,
Yeah.
and you got tripped by somebody else who was also late to class, and you slammed into a locker. This story feels far-fetched. What really happened, Billy?
Exactly that shit. Like,
He just tripped while going up the stairs. That's all.
Yeah. Did your school even have stairs?
yeah.
Which one?
My school had an elevator.
Salem Middle. Shout out Salem. But
Shout out Salem for having teachers and nurses. Wrap that shit up, it'll be fine.
Wrap it in plastic.
But dude, I wasn't even like, oh my god, my arm's broken. Like I was more worried about my dad's fucking gas tank. I was like, Yeah, there's enough gas to get there. Like the lights on, and everything. Like we're going to Portsmouth. Like we're in Virginia Beach. Like
VA.
yeah, like fucking the Portsmouth
the
military
That's
hospital.
why I specified VA. Like
Yeah, but like
I would assume you're not driving to Portsmouth or Hampton for any other reason than a VA hospital. Like
the best part about
that sounds really bad.
the best part
Portsmouth,
about
Hampton.
doing Team Packet right here is the hospital is like
Around the
a
corner.
mile away.
So if you do ever, not have a fire extinguisher and blow ourselves up,
I can get you there in like 10 minutes.
but fucking we
Hazard
get
lights, I can get you there in like 4 minutes.
we get to the hospital and every
I'm
single
faster than
doctor,
ambulance.
like every single doctor, they know the fucking school split and everything like that.
follow us, do that. Why do ambulances follow the fucking speed limit? Like,
Well, because they can get through the fucking lights.
I wonder if they have what is it called? A governor?
Oh,
I
dude.
wonder if they have governors on their shit.
I don't believe they have governors, but I believe that they can, like, when they show up to the light, it changes colors.
Oh
for
no, they have like a button.
that changes for their direction.
Yeah, they can
like
fucking,
cops
like-
have that shit. I
Yeah.
know.
They can
I
make
like-
the fucking light change
There's no way that you just happen to have a green light
every time.
every time you go through.
All right.
That's why I always like to follow the
I always love it when I see a policeman turn their lights on to go through a light and then just cut them off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, it's not an actual emergency. We're just gonna.
Or it could be that you got to get there as soon as possible.
Well, no. Like they're just like, no, I'm just gonna go through this.
It's lunch.
It's lunch.
I really want that cheeseburger that Team Packet is making, so we're just gonna cut through this light. I do have a lot of friends that are cops in other agencies because my prior military experience, I happen to run into these people.
Do they really like donuts?
Yes, and it's only because those donut shops are open late. Like,
Well, all right, that makes sense.
That should just remind me of that.
you know what they really like?
thing.
Wawa.
Dude, all right.
Because
That's a good topic.
Wawa is a 24/7 fucking.
Wawa does a pretty fucking good job
I
at
like
making
Wawa.
some shit.
I don't go there. They're not close.
No, they're not to you. I mean, they're right around the corner from me.
Well, yes, we've
Like-
been there.
Yes.
it's, it's all right. So, how many minutes, Billy?
12.
We have 12. Oh, give us 6 fucking fingers.
Yeah, 15 minutes was what he was going for
All right,
5.
so you gotta learn to turn
You
know-
hands.
there.
Like
Well, he
this.
did 20 earlier and went 2-0.
20, 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like just a little index card.
Oh,
just
no. Dude, I'm gonna buy a clock that we're just gonna hang on the fucking wall.
Yeah, we've said that
A
before.
timer.
Wait, didn't we say we were going to put like a timer in the middle of the table? And we
that
never
would
did
make way more sense, but
that.
I'm gonna buy an expensive ass timer that sits on the wall, and then we just fucking with the remote and just like yeah, we're gonna spend way more money than we ever should because that's what we do. And like honestly, like all right, podcast started. We have the timer only does 45 minutes. That's all it does. Like
then we upgrade.
Permanently
Fuck,
set.
you gotta buy a new one.
it'll be up. We can change the time on the timer, Dooley. Damn it, Dooley.
Go your titties.
Did you know that booby traps, if you spell it backwards, it's boob party?
No, that's definitely not right.
Booby trap, party boob.
No.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah.
Party boob.
Skip the traps, maybe.
Booby trap,
Well-
party boob.
Boob trap. Right. Anyway.
Boob.
I see what you're going for.
I need a like little
Wouldn't it be
thing
like-
on here. Just be like, the more you know.
Wouldn't it be like Wouldn't it be like partay boob though?
No.
Because it would be EI.
Partay.
Partay boob.
Little
It's a
French
Y.
in there.
Party?
Yeah.
Boob.
Yeah. I understand how you spell party, but booby is not
Boob.
spelled.
Boob. All right, boob trap.
What are we gonna talk about for the last 11 minutes? It's fucking party boob. No, it's not. Partay. No.
Who cares? It's boobies.
Just like a
Yeah.
calculator.
Just like the timer. So we actually are. We have to really cook some stuff.
We do. I mean, we still have 10 minutes of this podcast left.
But I mean, okay. So like we do. We wanted.
Do we want to talk about what we're going to cook? Because we haven't
shit yet.
fully posted
Like,
it
let's-
yet. But
well,
okay, yeah, why not?
Okay, so like, is anyone gonna listen to this podcast
Ironically enough,
other than ourselves?
yes. I bet you, like, within 3 minutes of posting, someone will like it. There's
Well-
no way that you can listen to the whole podcast
And
by the time you like it, but I love you for it.
and like not get the booby party. Anyway.
Hashtag booby
Party
party.
move.
Party boob, whatever it is.
Party move.
Okay, so we put a vote out there, and we were discussing whether or not we.
Did Creole today like we were for the rest of the
I
month.
really want to do a Creole there, but
Our audience.
our supplier also did not have what we needed. So we're gonna continue maybe next month and do this.
Well, I mean, we still have a week left. Yeah, we still have a week next week to do a Creole. But we are going to have to do some kind of Creole in April because I know what you're talking about. We won't ruin the surprise. But
Yes. So it worked out in our favor that we couldn't get what we wanted to get done. So
57% of the votes
said you want a giant cheeseburger.
So we are doing a giant cheeseburger.
So we've already made the bread.
We've already
made
the
the patties. And did you post the time-lapse video of that yet?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you can go and watch the time-lapse video of us making another huge patty of meat.
Stuffed patty. Come on.
This time, it's not wrapped in bacon. So
Not quite 30 pounds, but it's okay.
we have 10 pounds of, so they're 5-pound patties. And then we have another.
Well, we haven't done cheese yet. Like,
Well,
it's probably going to be like a
add
7-pound
cheese
burger, or a 12-pound burger.
plus bread.
Well, I'm adding in bread and cheese and.
But we haven't even talked about the pork belly yet.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We're gonna do.
Because with bacon wasn't good enough.
No, bacon. Sometimes bacon. You need bacon. So so this is bacon. We're gonna cook the pork belly. I think we're gonna do that in the oven, and then we're gonna grill the burgers. That went right in my face. I'm not mad, but anyway. So we're gonna cook the pork belly in the oven. I feel.
Yeah, it's probably.
And
good.
then throw it on the grill just for shits and giggles for aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Yes, that's
All about the grill mark.
next to. So we're gonna put
Furred up.
2 pounds of bacon next to our twin patties that we're gonna cook outside on a grill. We're gonna cook them all the way through because you guys,
None of this raw bullshit.
yeah. And if you watch the end of the video, that was not the same burger. But
All the way through might be. I don't know if we're gonna go well done. But.
no, we're never gonna. Never.
How dare you?
Well done, my ass. Mid-well.
Yeah, I'm mid-well.
This is not the 40-30-30 grind.
No.
We
No.
should have. We did not. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday, people.
We are not up for that much work.
We've made it this far, and you should be happy that we've made it this far. So this is gonna happen, and I'm sure the ladies inside are sick of us.
We're always sick of it. What are you talking about? However, they will gladly eat whatever we make.
Oh, fuck yeah. And Dilly has some slicing to do.
Some prep work.
Yeah, there's always. We're still a time lapse, so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing.
I mean, we might want to be careful because he might break his arm.
Again.
I will throw something hard at you.
Can you throw something with your broken arm?
I'll throw something harder at you.
I'll hit you with my cast.
I actually did that to someone. Hurt my hand.
I broke another bone. It's okay. It's already in a cast. So where are we at now?
6 months.
All right, cool. We got time. So Dooley has told us way more than we ever wanted to know about what you didn't know about. Alex, back to you.
About what?
Like
What you didn't know by looking at me?
Like looking at you.
I took a lot of martial arts,
Okay.
specifically kendo.
I had never taken kendo.
I actually really liked it.
I
Although
did taekwondo, karate, and I did
I had a
jujitsu.
private kendo teacher
Oh wow.
who was a girl, and
Spoiled.
it was kind of sucked getting my ass kicked by a girl. Well, I'll go with that. You know, I was like 13.
She was
12.
Ronda Rousey.
I'm just saying, you're 12, you're like, yeah, I'm awesome, I'm the shit, I'm the man. I didn't know you get your ass kicked by a girl. It's just not fun.
All of a sudden, it's not cool
You're
anymore.
like, yeah, I'm dope with a kendo stick. Boom! Crack to the head. Like, oh, fuck, no.
What is kendo?
All right. Kendo is using a staff in martial arts. So, like,
I'm pretty handy
usually,
with the bow
I bet you're handy on your staff.
staff. He was Napoleon Dynamite. I got a lot of gangs trying to recruit me.
Yeah, that's right. But Kendo's just using a staff. Depending on what style of kendo, I'm sure it's probably called something different, but it depends on the size of the staff. I used a 3 to 5 foot staff, usually a 3 foot. But essentially, if I ever get into a fight and happen to be able to reach a stick, yeah, I will fuck somebody up in a heartbeat.
He's Jackie Chan with the broomstick.
I also got picked on a lot as a kid, which is why I was in martial arts, though. Because, again, I got stuffed in lockers, I got bullied, I got picked on. I was tiny, my backpack weighed more than I did in middle school. So
I've lived that life.
Duly noted. Do not jump Alex if there's a stick around.
Well, even without a stick, I'm still pretty handy.
We'll just teach him how to make Dilly go to sleep.
You know what? I did wrestling. Like, even as a tiny guy, I wrestled people like twice my size. And I was quick, so I was
also
definitely able to put people
how
in
to put Dilly to sleep.
Able to put people in chokehold. But I mean, that's definitely not something you would think when you look at me. It's like I'm good at martial arts.
A little scrappy.
What are you, German? The fuck was this? That's not even German. We're not going to talk about that.
That was a shocker.
For those of you that know what a shocker is, Dooley's 3-minute warning comes in that form.
I would totally say that's the same, but everyone already knows it.
That's great. All right, shocker. We got 3 minutes.
That's all I always do.
We definitely need that timer.
That's always do.
I don't know why you're still doing it.
I've never paid attention to 3-minute warning, I guess. I just, you couldn't do like 3 or 3.
I hate that one because
I admit that one's kind of weird, but I mean, like
fat fucking fingers, like that.
Right? You got 6 minutes. You got 3 minutes. You got fucking 12 minutes. Like, man,
how would that be 12 minutes?
Sideways.
Yeah, that means double. 6, 12.
For those of you who can't see, 3 up, 3 sideways,
6. 3 and 3 sideways.
Then again,
12.
with Dooley, that might be 33. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point.
Right, I got one better.
Oh, the middle fingers.
All right, so we've got some work to do.
Yes, we have to. It's getting cold.
Well, yeah, that's.
So we have to stoke a fire.
Hopefully, I'm sure the embers are still hot. I don't know if we still have a fire. We might just have coals.
We
haven't really checked on that.
We have another video coming.
It's over there.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do that?
Of course.
All right.
What else would we do?
All right. Well,
it's Team Fat Kid.
We'll see you guys very soon. 1 minute warning, heard Dooley. Thank you for the fuck yeah.
We have the middle finger from Dooley. That means that we have to shout out all of our non-sponsors.
Monster, Miller Lite, Clorox,
Royal Oak.
Yeah, you'll be seeing that one soon.
Everyone out there who doesn't sponsor us.
Royal Oak is like the only sponsor that'll go up in flames that will be happy about it.
True.
Yeah.
But remember, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing everything that we want you to do, kind of, whatever. Like,
share, whatever.
Like, share, do
comment.
like all those clicks and actually listen to the podcast. And one day,
come into a YouTube, Facebook, Instagram near you.
And one day at the end of this, you're going to get a special surprise when you listen to the end of a podcast. So, thank you guys.
Team Packet out!
Team Packet is out.